Hey divas, welcome to Women Unleashed, where our inner strengths meet unapologetic confidence. We are still in our month 4, our month of purpose in motion, where we've been talking about putting all those our desires into action. Last time we talked about stepping out of our comfort zone, taking those bold steps, and want to congratulate all of us. Many of us are beginning to dust our portfolios, seeking after those, promotions, applying for those jobs, writing those books, drawing those designs, and, just being bold, despite all the fears, and things that will have wanted to draw us back. So this week we'll be building on that courage, and we'll be talking about creating systems and structure that sustain our success, because we don't want to draw back. We want to keep pushing on. There are times that we're going to face challenges, and we need to have systems and structures in place that will keep us grounded so that we are not moved and we don't get discouraged. Because the truth is, courage will get us started, which is what we have done. Those courage has pushed us out, we have started. But now we need to be consistent. Now we need to have a system in place that will make us grounded. So I've divided this into 3 different aspects. So the first thing I'll be talking about, I said why you need both systems and structures in place. So systems and structures, they sound similar, but they operate different ways in our growth journey. Your goal, for example, gives us our direction. It defines what we want to be. It tells us where we want to go. But our system builds the road to get to your goal. So our systems are more like, our daily habits, our routines, the processes, things that we are doing on a daily basis to get us to our goals. And then our structure is how you support those routines. So I would say our structures is more like our framework, how we organize our time, the roadmap that we have drawn for ourselves to get, to support those are routines so that we can get to our goal. So I'll give an example. For example, my desire is to be healthy. I want to live a healthy life. That's my goal. So my system, which will be my routine, will be every Sunday, I plan my meal. And every day of the week, I commit to 20 minutes workout or 20 minutes exercise every single day to be able to get to my desired goal. And the structure I'll be putting down will be my map, drawing the map, organizing myself. It might be I have to block out for every day on my calendar and on my alarm system. I've blocked out 7 to 7:30 in the morning. That is my workout time. Set my alarm 15 minutes early so that I can wake up, get ready, get dressed, and out by 7 for that exercise or for the work I want to go for. And also the night before, I have all my gym wear all packed and ready to go. So that once my alarm rings, dress up, and that's me gone. You see what I'm trying to explain? Another example might be, for example, we are aiming for that new promotion and senior managerial post. So that goal is that you want to become a senior personnel in your office, wherever you work, in your office, in your organization. Your system might be what are the daily things that you need to be doing. You want to be studying. You want to be applying for jobs. You want to be tailoring your CV to meet those job requirements that you're applying for all the time. You want to prepare yourself on how to answer interview questions. And to be able to do all these things, you have a structure in place. Every 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. daily, you block down your calendar. You've written it as your power time, where you want to use that 1 hour to focus on yourself, plan your program, apply for the jobs, prepare for the interviews, polish your CV, spend time, rewriting your personal statement, things like that. So like I said, your goal are the things that you want to achieve. That is your vision. That is your purpose. That is your, where you want to get to. But your systems are your routine, your daily habit, the daily things that you'll be doing to get you to that promised line. And your structure is the way you structure your organizational plan to get you to that promised land. Another example, if you look at yourself as a house, as a building, I think when things have it might be a good way to look. You see yourself as the building. You're building, and what you want is to have a peaceful and loving environment where people can come in and be happy. Now, that is your goal, a peaceful home. Your structure will be the house itself, the building, which is the foundation, the pillars, the roof, the proper physical structure that you can see. But your systems are the things that you do on a daily basis, the way you interact with people in your family, the cooking, the cleaning, the relationship within the house, the atmosphere of the house, what makes that house lively, livable, and sustainable. And that's what you want to be doing, okay? That brings us to our second point, which is consistency. It's no use having a good plan, having a good system, having a good structure in place, and we'll do it one-off and we think we're going to make it. No, we need to be consistent. We always say that consistency brings clarity, because the more you do something, the more you practice it, it makes your vision clearer, it makes it easy, it makes it attainable. You want to live healthy, you want to drop 10 kg, it's not just going to come, on a platter of gold. You've had those your plans, you had your design. You're not just going to go for 10 minutes walk or 20 minutes walk or go to the gym once because you've lost 200 calories. That means that you have lost 10 kg. No, you have to continue. You have to be consistent. So that even when you're feeling discouraged, those systems, those structures, they keep you grounded. You get more motivated because you just keep doing those routine back to back, and you find out that you will attain what you want to attain. That is it. You have to be consistent. You have to push yourself. You have to be able to break out of the barrier. But at the same time, it's not about, being perfect, because sometimes you make mistake and you are going to beat yourself. But the thing is, you pick yourself back again. You pick yourself up and you keep going. You keep moving. And that's why you need all those plans and system in place. You go back and see what is not working. Maybe the time frame I've put for myself is not actually doable. I come back from work 9 o'clock. It's not really easy for me to be able to do 9 to 10. Perhaps I have to re-strategize. You go back to the drawing board and draw your structure back again. You make a new plan, a new map, and how to be able to attain your vision and your goal. So divas, this week, don't ask for more. Don't try to do more things that you're already doing. Sit down and see those things you're already doing and how you can be consistent, how you can improve them, be consistent to be able to get, the success that you want to get. It's not use doing so many things at the same time. You want to be that fashion designer. You want to do that design. Be consistent in it. Draw up those drawings that you need to do. Polish those drawings up. Touch them off. Puff them off. And then begin to apply for those contracts so that, you can get to your end point. So this week, be bold. Be consistent. Don't give up. Read back again and see where you're making mistake and work on it.